So good evening everyone. In this question, two light identical spring, this spring and this spring of a spring constant K are attached horizontally. They are attached horizontally to two ends of uniform rod AB. This rod AB of length L, this length is given L and mass M. The rod is pivoted at the center O and it can rotate freely in horizontal plane. The other end of the two springs are fixed to rigid support as shown in figure. The rod is gently pushed to small angle and released. The frequency of resulting oscillation. In this question, you have to calculate frequency of oscillation. By seeing this question, one thing should come in your mind. This question is of simple harmonic motion. So guys, I have made three diagrams to make you the clear picture of this question. So I have rotated it at an angle theta towards right. So I have rotated it right at an angle theta. So what you will see that this spring get compressed and this spring also get compressed. Let its compression from its mean position, earlier it was at relax or mean position. So its compression from its mean position is x on both the side. Now I have released it. What will happen? Because of compression, spring will apply force kx in this direction, and because of this spring force, the next scenario will be like this. So it will oscillates about this mean position like this, to and fro like this. Means one time it will go towards this and other it will go towards this. So this, from this question you have to calculate frequency of oscillation. So guys, first of all, what I will do, I know that if in this question, if spring force kx acting on the system, so can I say that something, suppose in this type of question, one thing I want to give you the clue, you have to calculate torque. So I'm calculating torque about O. So calculating torque about O. So first I can say that guys, if I make the simple diagram of this again. So guys, this force is acting this way, which is kx, and perpendicular distance from this point. If you draw perpendicular, let this angle be theta. This length, I can say that this length will be L by 2 now. This length will be L by 2. So this length is L by 2. So guys, can I say that the perpendicular length is nothing but L by 2 cos theta. So torque of first upper force torque about this point O, I can write force, which is guys kx, which is applied on the left side of the upper half. So guys, kx into perpendicular distance I can write L by 2 cos theta. This is torque. This torque try to rotate it in anti-clockwise direction. So this torque try to rotate it in anti-clockwise direction. Similarly guys, the torque of lower end point B, it also wants to rotate it anti-clockwise direction. So I can add the torque, which is K into X, the spring force on the right side this time, and the perpendicular length again guys, this length if you calculate now, because force and perpendicular length, it will be again L by 2 cos theta. So this is net torque acting about point O. Can I write guys, this torque is equal to I into alpha, because you know that net torque about any point O can be written as I into alpha. This is guys nothing but 2kx L by 2 cos theta is equal to I alpha. This 2 and 2 cancel. X, if I have to calculate x, this x can I write guys, in this x is nothing but L by 2 sin theta, because this is L by 2 cos theta, this is L by 2 sin theta. So I'm writing k L by 2 L by 2 sin theta into cos theta. I have replaced this value of x is equal to I alpha. So guys, what I do, I multiply by 2 and divide by 2. So this will become KL by 4 sine 2 theta, because 2 sine theta into cos theta sine 2 theta is equal to I alpha. Now guys, can I say that if theta is, because this displacement angle is very small, so can I write KL by 4 into 2 theta is equal to I alpha. So this 4 and 2 cancels by 2. So KL by 2 into theta is equal to I alpha. Now the term is I is moment of inertia about this point O. So you know that moment of inertia about a perpendicular bisector of the rod is ml square by 12. So guys, can I write ml square by 12 into alpha. Now this L and L cancel. So the term remaining here, this and this cancels by 6. So 6k by m into theta is equal to alpha. And in SHM I can write that alpha is nothing but minus omega square into theta. And from the above I can write alpha is equal to 6k by m into theta. So guys, on comparing, can I say that omega square is nothing but taking modulus on the both the side, omega square is nothing but 6k by m. So guys, omega is nothing but under root 6k by m, and omega can be written as 2 pi by t is equal to 6k by m under root. So this is nothing but t is equal to 2 pi under root m by 6k. This is the time period which we have calculated, but I have to calculate frequency. So frequency is equal to 1 by time period, 1 by t. So I can write 1 by 2 pi under root 6k by m. So I can calculate frequency, time period, omega, all the thing you can calculate with the help of this question. So what we have done first we have calculated torque about this hinge or fixed support O. So torque of the above point is kx into perpendicular distance, force into perpendicular distance, because guys, torque can be written as, if you just fr perpendicular or rf perpendicular or r cross f or rf sine theta, all the formula of torque you should keep in mind. So I have applied force and r perpendicular, force kx in this direction and r perpendicular in the direction of L by 2 cos theta. So this torque about O we have calculated about the above and lower point is kx L by 2 cos theta plus kx L by 2 cos theta. Then we have equated by I alpha, and then we have solved it like this. So this you can do guys to solve this question. So answer of this question, correct answer is 1 by 2 pi under root 6k by m, which is the right answer of this question guys, 1 by 2 pi under root 6k by m. So this type of question they may ask in the subsequent coming JEE exams.